Hi there, my name's Chris Edgerley and this is my Q&A for Panto Archive. Question 1, Goody or Baddie, which do I prefer to play in Panto? I did 14 Pantos in 11 years. Yeah, figure that one out. Easter Pantos and Summer Pantos. And I started off doing the comic. The comic was always great because you have the direct contact with the audience. You get to speak to them and they become your best friends, and so that's why the comic is often the favourite character in the show. It was great to be thrown in the deep end of Panto that way, and to have the relationship, one with the characters on stage but also with the audience. I love that. It's exhausting, probably the most exhausting role, because you open the show and then you've got the song sheet, and so you're pretty much on stage the whole time. Nevertheless, it's a wonderful opportunity. And then it went into the hero, and so the Goody, and so the likes of Dick Whittington, Aladdin, Jack. And those roles was great because then you have the story to tell, more often than not with the princess, and so you are falling in love every day and winning her over and telling the story, and so that's always great. My last Panto, I got to play a baddie, and so it's my first baddie, and I loved it. You come on, all the kids hate you straight away, even the parents. It was brilliant, and so at the moment I'm really enjoying playing a baddie, and so I hope next time I'm playing another baddie. Question 2, if I could appear in a Panto with any other celebrity living or dead, who would it be? I'm a massive Friends fan, and so Jennifer Aniston would be an obvious choice. Meryl Streep, come on, let's put Meryl in a Panto. I think that'd be wonderful. She could play any of them. She's superb, and just to work with her would be great. Imagine that, get Meryl in a Panto, imagine! Prior to the outbreak of COVID-19, did I have Panto plans for 2020, 2021? I did. The last 2 years I've been on a theatre job, which took me away from Panto for the last 2 years. It was nice to have a break, nice to have Christmas Day off, because the Panto schedule is exhausting. Anyone who's done it knows that, and if you haven't, be prepared. Barocca, sleep, bandages, you need everything ready to go, flu jab, and anything you can get. And so yeah, the last 2 years I missed Panto due to other work commitments, and so this year was my time to go back, and I was so excited. I had a few options on the table, but then of course COVID-19 hit in March. Since then it's been a wait and see situation, and sadly they've been pulled. Safety comes first, and so of course for obvious reasons they mustn't go ahead. It's devastating, it's heartbreaking. So God bless all of us, and Panto 2021 is going to be bigger and better than ever before, and I can't wait till then. Did I watch Panto as a child, and what is my earliest memory? Yes, I did. I think Panto was probably, like many children, my first experience of theatre. And I remember the dame, a guy called Arnold, and the guy who, I think it was Jack and the Beanstalk, the guy playing Jack was a guy called Peter. I remember just watching them and being in awe. This man dressed as a woman, hilarious, and then this guy telling the story of, I think it was Jack and the Beanstalk, and then singing songs beautifully. The magic of it, I loved. So I pretty much came home with my parents and I was like, I want to do that. And then the next year I was. And so then I was working alongside Arnold and Peter. And I think I did about 2-3 years with them. This was amateur dramatics as a kid. And then of course went to drama school, then went into kids TV, and then from that got my other professional credits as Panto. So yeah, that's my first memory. And the final question, have I ever worked with someone who I did not enjoy? Were they a diva, and were they in it for the money? Sadly, yes. Of course, like everyone else, I'm not going to name names. But yeah, there's been bad occasions, and you rise above it. You do what you can to leave that if you can't leave it at the door, leave it at the wings at least, and so don't bring that relationship onto stage. And it's not your problem, it's their problem. If they're not happy, then something's going on in their life, and so of course you offer help, offer support if they need it. But if they've been a diva and thrown their toys out the pram for the sake of it and just there for the money, then again, that's their thing. So make friends with the people who are fun and enjoy it, because it's normally about a 5 or 6 week contract, which is tremendously intense, and you're away from your loved ones, you're away from home, away from family, during this very special Christmas period. And so you have to muck in with your Panto family and make sure that time there is amazing and special. That's what to do. I love Panto, it's a wonderful job. It's one of the hardest jobs. Anyone who says it isn't hasn't done it. And yes, can't wait for it to come back in 2021. Long live Panto! Hey. Anyway guys, this was a pleasure. Thank you Panto Archive for having this Q&A with me. Lots of love, take care, keep safe, keep healthy, and see you on those boards ever so soon. Bye bye.